Hello my friends, it is Onion Creature here to talk about a recently released Kirby game, that being Kirby's Blowout Blast, an expansion of the previous sub-game Kirby's 3D Rumble. And now it's a full game, it's the first 3D Kirby game. So that's pretty neat. So this game sees Kirby progressing through levels and defeating enemies and in order to get combos and increase his score. And you gotta fight people, and it's in the 3D environment and is pretty good. I'll just talk about some positive aspects. The visuals, it looks really good. It's sort of a pseudo remake of Kirby's Dream Land in terms of the the stages. All the 5 stages from the first Kirby's Dream Land have been sort of remade in sort of a 3D environment, including the music, of course, which is phenomenal. I love the music. It's really great remixes of that, and also the fact that the game is all about the basic Kirby mechanic of inhaling and then spinning out, which obviously was what Kirby's Dream Land was about, but now it's in a 3D space. So I think that's was a good direction to have it be a sort of a pseudo remake of the first Kirby game, given that in terms of the gameplay it really is going back to basics with inhaling and whatnot. It's also very fun, as it turns out, because it's a game. Sort of figuring out what the exact, precise order to inhale the enemies and then spit them out at other groups of enemies is actually quite a bit of a challenge. Some of the later stages are really tricky, and it's really quite a challenge to get platinum medals on all the stages. I haven't even done that all of them myself yet. I've only done about half, so still working through that. And there are unlockable stages that you can unlock by if you get gold trophies on all the levels in a stage. You unlock the EX stages, which is harder. One thing I have to talk about is the bosses. There's not too many bosses, but I feel that they're actually extremely well done, and they're one of the highlights, especially since the original 3D Rumble didn't actually have much in the way of bosses. That was a really nice thing to see. Although I felt perhaps it might have been nice if there were a bit more, but given that it's a shorter game, I didn't really mind it, and the ones that were there obviously made up for the lack of others. Another reason this is exciting is it sort of signifies that HAL is definitely obviously looking into exploring 3D Kirby games, because this is the first sort of toe in the water look into something like that, and I feel that perhaps later down the road we might see a more full 3D Kirby game, like one that's full retail price perhaps, and that would be really awesome to see something like that, because I really enjoyed this game, and it's pretty clear that HAL is working on this concept because Kirby's Blowout Blast exists. And it's a very good game. It's a good game. I would highly recommend it if you're in the market for a game that's fun, or has Kirby in it, or has a fair amount of retail play value, or is pretty cheap. It's just $7 or $8, something like that. Check it out, everybody. It's a good old game, and I highly recommend it. Kirby's Blowout Blast, and Kirby. And you know what's even better is the fact that there are 2 Kirby games that are supposed to be coming out within the next year, which is pretty crazy, because we'll have had 4 Kirby games within the span of less than 2 years, as long as Kirby Switch comes out before June. This spring we got Kirby Fighters Deluxe, and we got Kirby's Blowout Blast. And then we're getting a 3DS title in the winter, and no one has any idea what it is. And then, of course, in 2018, there's Kirby Switch, which looks awesome, with the whole helper mechanic returning and the ability mixing. So that's awesome. And I like to talk about Kirby because it's just about my favorite game series. So as you can tell, I'm very excited for all of these wonderful developments. It was a very nice way to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Kirby. I apologize if I've gone on a bit long about you know, pointless matters, but that's how we do. And you know, I'll see you later. Probably no, probably bye. Yeah.